Howdy folks, it's August 31, 2023. This is a video about the vanity that we have. So Linda, this winter, probably in January or February, decided that she was going to look on Craigslist because she wanted to get an old vanity. And we had bought this sink probably 25 years ago in a little town called Merrill, Nevada, or Merrill, New Mexico. It was near Santa Fe. She wanted, we've never used that sink, but she always wanted to be able to use it. So she bought this. It had the two drawers here, which I have affixed so that they don't open, because you see this sink goes down and it would take up and it would stop. If we had these, this is just two faces, and I attached them, but it still goes down because there's a P-trap, and so these are the drawers. This, when you close it, the U-trap or P-trap fills in this space, so we still have plenty of room. Now on this drawer you can see what I have is, you see there's a little bit of a, I took a 1/2 by 1/2 inch piece of lumber that I milled. It had been a little bit bigger, and then back here, I did the same thing. And what I did is I put a new bottom in, because the other bottom was, this whole unit is probably 80 to 90 years old. And so I put a new bottom in, took the old one out. There's a groove that goes here, here, and here, and then on the back side it's not quite as big as this because it doesn't have that groove. It starts up a little bit higher. When they originally had the drawer, they had staples going up, and I didn't have the equipment that would give us a good, clean, tight fit with this bottom. So what I did is I cut this piece of plywood to size, slid it in, and then I made these pieces here. You can see it's just a 1/2 by 1/2, same on the back. And what I did is I hot glued it, and then I used, here I used 5/8 inch pin nails, which is a very, very fine nail. And I pin nailed it from the bottom up through this board and into this, and then hot glued this to here, so that I have at least have a functional drawer. So that drawer opens. That P-trap that comes down from that drain is high enough that I didn't have to do that area like I had on this second drawer. So the other thing that I did is I had these wooden knobs. I have a lot of parts from different things. And so this thing came with wooden knobs here and here. These are a little bit bigger, which is good because they're bigger drawers. And I was able to use those. I did a lot of sturdying up because when we got it, it was very wobbly. I did a lot of bracing on it and the like. I'm not going to bother. A lot of people wouldn't care about that, but and then I did a bracket in the back so that I could screw it up against the wall. I mean, this thing is rock solid. You'd need equipment to pull it loose. When I was, I used floor varnish on the staircase and on the newel posts, and when I did that, what I did is I would do this top, and I put 3 coats of floor varnish on this, and I thought that was probably better than regular varnish. I had, I think I showed you probably 6-8 months ago how I had cut an oval. It's not perfect. There's one place here where there's a little bit of a hole. I just didn't plug it up. But, I probably spent, I'll say $100 for the faucet. I know we spent $25 for the bowl. Have a plumber plumb it in because I won't do plumbing anymore. It was probably another $300 and then $10 for this. So I'd say I have about $435 in this unit. And I really liked the way it looked. I didn't have to varnish anything below this top piece. I wanted that to be nice and heavy coated varnish so that when water splashes up on it, we're not going to get watermarks. It's not perfect. You can see that's probably a watermark. That's a watermark. This is probably some kind of a watermark. Here, you can see there's a nail that they used. And there's a nail. So, but I like it. I think it looks nice and clean. It's functional, and I'm real happy that we did it. Thanks for following our progress.